Oh, it looks like the zombie apocalypse finally is happened. Oh, that is the former Jesse. And what looks like the former Steven as well. Stunt stomach is hungry for brains. Paul Little Ray Goulet is with us with a special guest. Oh boy.
What's going on, Jeff?
Oh.
Sarah, it's good to see you. I should have waited for the little scream until we were on.
Oh my goodness. Are you freaking out right now, Wednesday?
You know, I love frogs and snakes and just spiders and bugs really don't do it for me.
Little Ray's Reptiles. Paul, this is a tarantula?
This is a tarantula. So this is a Chacon golden knee tarantula. And as much as he looks pretty big right now, she is only about halfway to being full grown right now. Mm-hmm. And, you know, when you guys said, hey, look, we're doing a Halloween special, as much as it's like, we're going to bring some big stuff. But I'm like, how do I not bring a tarantula to a Halloween special?
Of course.
So we have to. And this one in particular is kind of super cool because she's relatively fuzzy when you look at her, but you can't really tell how fuzzy she is because her hairs are pink, but you can kind of tell. So they're the same color as her hand, but it doesn't really stand out. But because Sarah is wearing black, I think this is super cool because the second you put her on something that's black,
oh my gosh,
the hairs completely stand out. We'll just get her to go right up to your shoulder. No, honestly, Sarah, this is good for you. Consider it to be therapy.
Oh my goodness.
And but you can really see the guard hairs that she has on her against the black, which is super cool. Everybody give Sarah a big round of applause. Good job, Sarah. That's not easy.
Now, Paul, those hairs, do they get, when the tarantula is actually threatened, do they spray those hairs?
Those aren't the hairs that are sprayed, but good of you to ask. They have tiny little hairs on their abdomen, the back round part of their body. Tarantulas that live in North and South America, not all tarantulas, and this one's from South America, have these hairs on their abdomens. They brush their back legs against the hair, and it's actually their primary means of self-defense. Now, being it's a Halloween show, and this is like a nighttime thing.
Oh, wait till you see what's coming out of the
cage. Sweet, cuddly animal.
See, I don't mind this one.
Oh, come here, sweetie. And this, everybody, is Q-Tip.
Hi, Q-Tip.
And Q-Tip is a 5-year-old skunk, and you can actually hold her if you guys want. Okay. You just put your hand under and kind of cradle her, much like a cat, and she is super, super, super soft.
Oh, she's so cute.
And we've had Q-Tip for about 5 years. When we got Q-Tip, she was about the size of a tangerine and had this huge fluffy tail, and we actually had her for about 2 weeks before she was descented. She was an orphan skunk from Quebec.
Oh, okay.
Was brought to us because she had lost her mom, and we couldn't descent her at first, which is cool, but even in the first 2 weeks, she never sprayed. They can spray from the time that they're born, but she never did. And we're gonna have her out all weekend for people at the zoo. We had her out last weekend just because, it's a Halloween weekend.
What's nice is that you thought about Wednesday's color scheme, and she matches.
It's beautiful. They're like, let's all make sure that we wear the same thing. Now this guy is an Ontario animal, and the next one is a very cool Ontario animal, and we got some really cool new stuff happening at the zoo. I think a lot of people know now we fully renovated the zoo in last year, and we have rotating exhibits coming through, but we now have a trail in our forest that's behind the zoo that's open year-round that features Canadian animals, and 2 weeks ago we welcomed the arrival, unfortunately I couldn't bring them, of two bald eagles. And as much as we couldn't bring our bald eagles in today, I thought that we should bring Desdemona. Again, it's Halloween. Like,
better looking, let's be honest. Very good looking bird.
A scary looking bird, but certainly harmless. And Desdemona is a turkey vulture. We don't know exactly how old she is. She is a rehab bird that couldn't be released. The two bald eagles we have now, same thing. They came from Western Canada. Young birds that had had accidents, wing injuries, couldn't fly anymore, and needed a long-term permanent home.
This is a she as well?
A girl as well.
I like her hairline.
Can Jeff hold her?
Yes, Jeff, you're going to hold her right now. So here's what we're going to do, Jeff. I'm going to take the glove off, and you're going to put this glove on. The glove just protects you from those wonderful claws that she has.
Please don't poo on me.
I was going to say, Sarah, you might want to stand back just a little bit or out from the poop zone. Right over here. I don't mind if she poops on me.
She's quite light.
She's much lighter than what you think. Birds, being that they do need to fly, have hollow bones as one of the adaptations they had to help them reduce their weight. As well, much of the core of a bird's body is made up of air sacs to kind of give them more volume, and of course, the feathers that she has.
So, Little Ray, quickly before we go, the new exhibit that's starting on Tuesday, Nature's Ninjas.
First time in Canada. The exhibit's called Nature's Ninjas.
Oh,
there's
there
the
goes the poo.
Not on me, though.
Defenses of the animal kingdom. It features unbelievable animal defenses from a variety of animals found throughout the world. Turkey vultures in particular, you want to talk about a cool self-defense. If an animal's attacking them, they'll actually throw up on them, and as a way to deter them from attacking. So
if I were to attack, she
Uncle
would
Fester is going to get it.
Should I attack?
No way.
You're not going anywhere. You'll be joining up with Kurt and Leanne later. Let's not give it away, but you've got some bigger reptiles.
Big stuff.